Yo so bhagava araham samma sambuddho swagato yena bhagavata dhammo supatipanno yasa bhagavato sawaka sangho Tamayam Bhagavantam Sadamam Sasangam Imehi Sakare Hiyataraham Aropitehi Abhipujayama Sadhu no bhante bhagava suchira parini bhutopi pachima janatanu kampamanasa ime sakare dugatapana karabhute patiganhatu Amakam digaratam hitaya sukhaya araham sama sambuddho bhagava buddham bhagavantam abhivademi Swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammam Namasami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Sanghang Namami To the Blessed One, the Lord who fully attained perfect enlightenment, to the teaching which he expounded so well, and to the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, to these, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, we render with offerings our rightful homage. It is well for us that the Blessed One, having attained liberation, still had compassion for later generations. May these simple offerings be accepted for our long-lasting benefit and for the happiness it gives us. And the Lord, the perfectly enlightened and Blessed One, I render homage to the Buddha, the Blessed One. The teaching so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dharma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha. Handamayam Buddhasa Bhagavato Pupaka Namakaram Karomase Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato
arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Now let us pay preliminary homage to the Buddha. Homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Handamayam Buddha Bitutam Karumase Yo so tatagato araham samma sambuddho Vichacharana sampano sugato lokavidu Anutaro purisadhamma sarati Sata deva manusanam buddho bhagava Yo himam lokam sa devakam samarakam sa brahmakam sa samana brahmanim pajam sa deva manusam sayam mabina sachikatva pavadesi Yo dhamam desi adhikalenam maje kalyanam pariyosana kalyanam satam sabhiyajanam kevala paripunam parisudam brahmacharyam pakasesi tamaham bhagavantam abhipujayami tamaham bhagavantam sirasa namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Buddha. The Tathagata is the pure one, the perfectly enlightened one. He is impeccable in conduct and understanding, the accomplished one, the knower of the worlds. He trains perfectly those who wish to be trained. He is teacher of gods and humans. He is awake and holy. In this world with its gods, demons, and kind spirits, its seekers and sages, celestial and human beings, he has by deep insight revealed the truth. He has pointed out the Dharma, beautiful in the beginning, beautiful in the middle, beautiful in the end. He has explained the spiritual life of complete purity in its essence and conventions. I chant my praise to the Blessed One. I bow my head to the Blessed One. Handamayam Dhamma Bitutim Karomase Yo so Suvagato Bhagavata Dhammo Sanditiko akaliko ehipasiko Opanaiko pachatam vedita bovinyuhi Tamaham dhammam abhipujayami Tamaham dhammam sirasa namami. And now let us chant in praise of the Dhamma. The Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One, apparent here and now, timeless, encouraging investigation, leading inwards to be experienced individually by the wise. I chant my praise to this teaching. I bow my head to this truth. Handamayam Sangha Bitutim Karumase Yo so Supatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Ujupatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Nyayapatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Samiji patipanno bhagavato sawaka sangho yadidam chatari purisa yugani yata purisa pugala esa bhagavato sawaka sangho ahuneo pahuneo dakineo anjali karaneo Anutaram punyaketam lokasa tamaham sangam abhipujayami tamaham sangam sirasa namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Sangha. They are the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, who have practiced directly, who have practiced insightfully. Those who practice with integrity, that is the 4 pairs, the right, the 8 kinds of noble beings. These are the Blessed One's disciples. Such ones are worthy of gifts, worthy of hospitality, worthy of offerings, worthy of respect. They give occasion for incomparable goodness to arise in the world. I chant my praise to this Sangha. I bow my head to this Sangha. Andamayam ratanataya panam gatayo chewa samvega parikatana patancha banamase. Buhundo susudo karuno mayam novo yo chantu sudhabaranyana lokano lokasapa pukale sagatako wandami buddham ahamadarena tam dhammo padipo viyatasasatuno Yomaga kamata bedo binako lokutaro yo chatata tapdipano wandami dhammam aham adararena tam sango suketa biyatiketa sanito yodita santo sugatana bohako Lola pahino ariyo sumedaso Wandami sangam araham madarena tam Icheyam ekati buja neakam wahatutayam Vanteya tapi sankatam punyam mayayam mama sabupadawa mahontuwa tesa pabhawa siddhya idata gato loke upano haraham samma buddho Dhammo cha desito niyaniko upasamiko parinabaniko sama pagami sugata pavedito mayantam dhammam sutvarevam janyama jahati piduka jara piduka maranam pidukam Soka parideva dukkha domanasa upavade sapidukkha apiyehi sampayogo dukkho piyehi vipayogo dukkho yam pichamnya labanti tampi dukkam sankitena panchupadane kanda dukkha Seyatidam rupa danikandho vedanu padanakadanko kando sanyu padanakando sankara rupa danakando vinyana padanakando Ye samparinyaya dharamanoso bhagava evam bahulam savaka ke vinyeti evam bhagacha panasa bhagavato savakesu anusasani mahula pavatiti rupam aniccham vedana anicca sanyara anicca sankhara anicca viññānam aniccham rupam anatta vedana anatta sanyara anatta sankhara anatta viññānam anatta sabbe sankhara anicca sabbe dhamma anatati te mayam motitnanam manaha chatiya charama maranena sokehi paridevehi dukehi domanasesi upayesehi dukotina dukkha pareta apewa nami massa kevalassa dukkha kandasa antakiriyaya panayatati Chira parinibhutam pitam bhagavantam buddhisaradatantam samma sambuddham sada agarasma ankariyam pavajita tasmim bhagavati brahmachariyam charama bhikkhunyam bhikkhunyam Sikasa jiva samapanyatam no brahmam chariyam mimasa kevalasa dukkha kandasa antarikariya samvatatu. Now let us chant our salutation to the triple gem and a passage to arouse urgency. The Buddha, absolutely pure with ocean-like compassion, possessing the clear sight of wisdom, destroyer of worldly self-corruption, devotedly indeed that Buddha I revere, the teaching of the Lord like a lamp illuminating the path and its fruit, the deathless, that which is beyond the conditioned world, devotedly indeed that Dharma I revere, the Sangha, the most fertile ground for cultivation, those who have realized peace, awakened after the accomplished one, notable and wise, all longing and abandoned, devotedly indeed, that Sangha I revere. This salutation should be made to that which is worthy. Through the power of such good action, may all obstacles disappear. One who knows things as they are has come into this world, and he is an arahant, a perfectly awakened being, purifying the way, leading out of delusion, calming and directing to perfect peace, and leading to enlightenment. This way he has made known. Having heard the teaching, we know this. Birth is dukkha, aging is dukkha, and death is dukkha. Sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair are dukkha. Association with the disliked is dukkha. Separation from the liked is dukkha. Not attaining one's wishes is dukkha. In brief, the five focuses of identity are dukkha. These are as follows: attachment to form, attachment to feeling, attachment to perception, attachment to mental formations, attachment to sense consciousness. For the complete understanding of this, the Blessed One in his lifetime frequently instructed his disciples in just this way. In addition, he further instructed, form is impermanent, feeling is impermanent, perception is impermanent, mental formations are impermanent, sense consciousness is impermanent. Form is not self, feeling is not self, perception is not self, mental formations are not self, sense consciousness is not self. All conditions are transient, there is no self in the created or the uncreated. All of us are bound by birth, aging and death, by sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief and despair, bound by dukkha and obstructed by dukkha. Let us all aspire to complete freedom from suffering. Remembering the Blessed One, the Noble Lord and perfectly enlightened One who long ago attained to parinibbana, we have gone forth with faith from home to homelessness, and like the Blessed One we practice the holy life, being fully equipped with Bhikkhu's system of training. May this holy life lead us to the end of this whole mass of suffering. Samadhi for a few minutes. Araham Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Udam Bhagavantam Abhivademi. Swagato Bhagavata Namo Dhammam Namasami. Supatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Sanghang Namami. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and blessed one, I render homage to the Buddha, the blessed one. The teaching so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dhamma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha.